You read the title, you know what the video is about. Yes, this is the first time I've scrapped a video idea. At least, like, when it comes to, like, already having, like, the audio recorded and everything. Because I did sort of have an idea for my first video. I originally wanted to talk about VR chat, but as I was about to record it, I looked at my notes of that video, and I realized, wow, I have like nothing to say about this topic, right? And that's how the Eldritch Blast Kamehameha Dream video was made. Some of you might be asking, why would you ever scrap a video you had pretty much made? I didn't realize how negative it came across. When I was making that video, I just thought, yeah, this is a funny topic. I'm sure people will enjoy it. Like I usually do for most videos. But one of my friends asked me what the video was about, and I told them, and then that's when I started thinking, wow, yeah, no, maybe this is not a good idea. And after re-listening to the audio myself, it sounded really mean. And that's the last thing I want. I really enjoyed the topic that I was talking about, and I'm really glad that I changed my mind about shipping it out, even though it would have taken me a while to like edit, but for the most part it was already just ready to go. I don't ever stop to really think about what I'm saying. I just kind of say things. That's just how I run. I've always been like that for most things. Games, I really enjoy games where I can just do something instead of really worrying about exactly how to do it right or anything like that. Making this video and going through all this has really made me think about if other YouTubers go through the same thing. I don't think it's something that's really talked about, but I think it should be talked about more. Even if to a lot of people that wouldn't be an interesting video. Like I find it interesting, but then again I also find learning about prehistoric animals interesting, and I just thought let's just come out and say it, because I really just didn't know what else to talk about this week besides the video topic. But now that it's basically gone, I had to figure out something on the spot, and this is what came to mind. I definitely prefer this video more now than the video I was making, purely because I can just say what I think without really worrying about having to edit a bunch of stuff and make it sound not as bad, because that's what I tried at first, right? The audio was about 12 minutes long. By the time I was done chopping it up, it was like half of that. And I don't mind making shorter content, but I need to have like a solid reason that isn't just, well, I realized this video topic is actually really negative and I have to trim it down. Basically turn it into something that it wasn't at the beginning, right? Like into a completely different type of video. At least that's what it felt to me. It felt very alien. I just realized something about editing that I've kind of noticed recently with a lot of YouTubers, is how heavily they edit videos. Like, it becomes a lot more noticeable when you're watching like a face cam. They'll start like jittering around like a FNAF character. That's not like YouTuber 5, that's that's Freddy Fazbear. And I think it might just be because people like that style. I mean, it's working. Hey, I mean, if it works, why change it, right? But it just sounds very tedious for the editor, which for a lot of big names, they don't even edit their own videos. They just get someone else to do that for them, which, hey, good for them. I mean, if I could just make someone else do half of the work for me, sure. But there's still a love I have for editing and learning how to do certain things. in videos, and maybe one day I'll eat my words and just get an editor, but for now I'm enjoying this process of talking and just, you know, like chopping some stuff here and there. Talking about that, I remember when I was making the video that I've now scrapped, I needed a transition, right? Like a transitional word. And so I grabbed the word "and" from a completely different voice clip, and I put it in between two of them so that it would flow a little better. And I don't know what it is about it, but it felt really weird. Like there's like the audio, a cut, and then another cut. Like, if someone were to notice it, which I'm sure there are professional editors out there that can just catch that, it would be the funniest thing. And I think it's goofy. It kind of relates to how I feel about finely edited a lot of videos are nowadays. Since I'm already here, I might as well talk about the future of this channel. I want to continue just making videos about whatever I want to talk about. I do have some ideas that are kind of exciting. Like, I probably should have done that instead of this video, but at the same time, I felt like if I didn't make this video, I would have forgotten the fact that this even happened. Or at least, like, forgotten the details behind it. You end up forgetting why or how something happened, you just know what happened. I kind of like that about this channel, which is that I get to, in a way, archive my thoughts and just kind of say whatever I want, and, you know, in the future I'll just be able to look back and be like, wow, I really said that, huh? This is pretty cool. I'm sure this is how a lot of YouTubers feel about their videos. This is like a time capsule, you know, you get to just go back whenever. And in conclusion, tell me that you'll keep me safe and never let this fade away. I'm hiding out so they don't see this part of me. Oh, girls like me don't cry. Girls like